Good morning. Today I'm coming to you from my car, well, because I ran out of time and I just needed to get going. So we'll just get started here. My brooch today is a fun little umbrella. Because if you live in Florida, you know that we've been getting our afternoon showers, which we are very grateful for because our yards are pretty crunchy out there. So we're very happy to have that. I paired it with this fun little ring. I got all this stuff at the antique shop. It's a great place to get some jewelry. Definitely not antique, and neither is the brooch, but it's just a lot of fun, and it goes with my bright orange little dress today. And my little necklace too. But the reason why I'm popping on here today is because I want to talk to you about the real estate market. It is heating up, and that is just by design. It's summer. You know, teachers and staff are getting out of school. Kids are getting out of school. They're graduating. They're moving on. And so some families may be downsizing, so they need to sell or buy something new. Some families just want to make a move into a different area, and they wait until the summer because they don't want to take their children out of their school district. Or if you are a school employee, you don't want to have to increase your drive, especially not with today's gas prices. So you wait until the summer so that you can make some of these changes, and that is very smart. So just by design, the real estate market is starting to pick up. People are listing their homes because they know that there's buyers out there, and then there's a lot of buyers out there shopping. So there's a few important things that I definitely want to talk to you about if you're in the market to buy a house, or if you're going to be listing your house that you may not know about or may have just kind of slid underneath the radar for you. The most important thing that I want to talk to you about today, though, is disclosures. So you've always had to do a property disclosure where as a seller, you will complete a list of questions, and only you can complete it. Your real estate agent can't complete it, about known facts of your home that may materially affect the value of your home. So that is still a required form that you have to answer honestly. But what was added back in October of 2024, and then later on actually expanding the law, was flood disclosures. You now have to complete a list of questions for flood. You have to answer if your home has flooded, if there's any damage, if it requires flood insurance, if there was FEMA claims, etc. And you have to answer those honestly. So as a seller, understand that that form is going to be part of your listing documents that you're going to complete and fill out in a conversation that you're going to have with your real estate agent. And as a buyer, if you're looking in a flood zone, you need to be looking out for this disclosure. Most agents will upload that in the MLS so that they'll have it readily available for you if you find a home that you're interested in. But again, make sure that you're looking out for this home, especially if you are looking in a known flood zone. But even if you aren't looking in a flood zone, ask for this. Ask if the seller has completed this form, because it is now a required form that must be completed. Even if the house has never flooded, they would just simply answer no, it's never flooded. So they have to list anything that they know could materially affect the value of the home. And here's the thing. You might be thinking, well, you know what? I did have this flooding this one time or during this one storm, but it only really kind of came into the garage and I didn't make an insurance claim, so yeah, I don't need to. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have to. And if your agent knows that that happened, even if you say no on the form, but they know that it happened, they have to disclose that. It is the law. You may be thinking, well, you know, I live in an apartment or a townhouse or a condo that's a few stories, and the bottom story flooded, but it's not covered by insurance, so I didn't have to submit a claim. Do I have to disclose it? Yes, you do. You have to disclose it, even if you did not submit a claim. They're all individual questions on there. So just keep your eyes out for this new disclosure. Again, it became law in 2024, and then that law expanded in 2025, because this is important things that you guys are going to want to know about. And as always, if you have any questions, I can answer all of your questions. So reach out to me if you need further information or need help. And if you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. Talk to you soon.